Mr. Ambassador from Brazil, what was the role from Brazil here during the elections?
Well, we were invited by the government of Suriname, all embassies, to participate in this democratic process, which we thought was very, very welcoming that the government told us that. So, in fact, I think 6 of the embassies agreed to take part in it and to observe the elections. Of course, we are not the official observers like OAS and the CARICOM, but we also went to polling stations. We saw everything going on. And I can tell you from my own perspective, I had me and 4 staff going around in 2 groups around several polling stations and schools. We've been around 25 different schools and 42, I think, polling stations. And I was very well impressed by how peaceful and how calm and how normal everything was. I mean, I didn't see any fight, I didn't see any complaints. I saw everybody voting normally. I was very impressed by the use of alcohol gel, of the care that each table was having to take all the voters inside and outside. So I was very impressed. And now we're just waiting for the results, which I understand that will start. Well, the administrative process will start today. After, I mean, the process that went on and got a bit delayed. That's why we were told that it didn't start yesterday, but it will start today, and then we'll see the counting. Yeah.
Was it a little different like the elections in Brazil?
Well, absolutely, because in Brazil we have a digital election. I mean, it's all electronic. So in about 2 to 3 hours, we have the results in all over Brazil. So it's quite different from, I mean, printing voting. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Mr. Antoine Joly, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What was the role from France here during the elections?
Well, it's the job of an ambassador to observe elections because, of course, especially for France, because we have a lot of concern. We share with Suriname, we share a border, but we share also a population from the same origin. So it's very important for France to observe the election, and I did that. I was very interested in going to the border, so I went to Mongo, I went to Albina, and to see how was going on the election on the border of French Guiana.
And how was it there at the border?
It was good. The day before, I had some rumors about the fact that Suriname was crossing the river. But no, it was just maybe few, not numerous people. On the day of the election, when I was there, I saw the Mahoney like I never saw it because it was without any boats. So I think it was the border was closed. I was not too with concern because the situation in French Guiana with the virus is quite good in the west of French Guiana. It's not so good on the east part of French Guiana, but on the west part it's quite good. But of course it was important that the border remains closed, and it happened like that.
And you didn't notice any things that were going wrong during the elections?
No, well, you know that as my colleague said, the observation we have is a very small observation because we can see only what we watch. But and it's not like the bigger observation, international observation. But as far as I saw very quiet day with people happy to participate to this important date. And yes, I saw what I saw was quite fine.
¿Cómo está usted?
Muy bien, gracias. Thank you. I'm okay.
You're okay. You were also observing during the elections here in Suriname. What can you say about that?
Yes, as my colleagues told already, we were invited by the government. I'm very happy to be in this process for us. I mean, from the Venezuelan embassy, it's our first time. Me and my team from the embassy, we were almost in more or less 40 polling stations. observing all the process, and I'm very impressed of the organization. In all the center we can see a very good organization. Also, the people were very happy participating, so that's good. That shows that everything goes well. As my colleague says, we are now here waiting for the other results. But the only thing that I can say is that Venezuela is very happy to be here, seeing in person directly how everything is going, and we can say that everything since our everything start is very, very, very good. The process is clear, it's transparent, it's very well organized, and that's the most important thing in a process like this.
You were mentioning things like transparent. How does it differ from Venezuela, the elections here?
Yes, a lot. It's very different. The process is totally different, because in Venezuela everything is electronic, so it goes faster. As the same in Brazil. You can get the result in 2 or 3 hours after the counting polling station close. So it's faster in that sense. But anyway, here in Suriname, all the things that we see are going in the right way. So that's what we can say.